God. Okay.
Let's push on.
I need a little bit of help.
This is getting ugly.
You think? Okay. Playing around, saying, oh look, there's a bear behind you. It doesn't work out when you don't have enough magicka to actually cast a damn spell. Well, that could have been done a whole lot better. Either way, let's just move on. Let's see. Empty. Yeah, I took all that. Okay, let's just stay on the track and go to ARK. That might be the best choice. Oi, stop it. Leave Sirius alone. Sorry, Sirius, my bad. That was not entirely according to plan. Oh well. Small mistakes. Okay, give me a moment. There is a grave, and as you said, this is not allowed. So, let's do something good. And take the stuff that is useful for us. And not for the dead. See, some pennies, leather cuirass, teleport to ARK. You know...
Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
I could very well use a scroll right now and leave you stranded here. I could do that. But I won't. I'm nice. Plus I like you, so I'm not gonna do something like that. Okay, so... where exactly do we need to go? There's a bridge here, which brings us back to the path. But there's also a fisher's place here. There's a boat over there. We're going to check out the boats. That is sounding like a pretty good idea. Ah, there we go. Okay, what is up with this boat here? It's a tiny pond. What's a boat doing here? Fisher's boat? Yeah, not sure. It's a duck pond. We've got ducks. Awesome. Okay. So... oh, wow. I am guessing that is ARK. Wow. Okay, that is a massive city. Plus a massive statue. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. I am definitely impressed. Jespar? Come on, hurry up. I don't want to do a race who is in ARK first, but... God. That is beautiful. There's an entire building on top of the mountain and... wow. Jespar? ARK looks amazing. Take it easy.
Huh?
ARK looks amazing, definitely. Oh, that means I have a lot of new stuff to learn. Definitely. Greetings, Maros Shepherdman.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Yeah, I've heard that before, but I can handle myself pretty well. Oh god, I am going to have to learn a lot of new stuff. Whew. I'm just going to talk to everyone I encounter, or most that I encounter. Even a little watchtower over here. Nice. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, don't know what it is. Oh.
Hey, you there? Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
For him? Kurmai Kazau Tatakayape. What do you need?
Your help. Tell him, my sir, do you have good eyes?
Why do you speak in the third person? Good eyes? I think so. Totally dependent on what. I have a good eye for loot, if that's what you're asking.
Good. Very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs.
Eggs.
And he wants you to help him.
With eggs. Do I look like a hen?
He is not talking about common eggs.
Okay, what special eggs
Do
then?
you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland? In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds.
Okay.
He wants to raise such letterbirds
Okay.
for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that.
A starling. Okay, but whoever these ancient fathers are, I doubt they think would be much use to me. What special purpose exactly?
Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand.
Try me.
But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City.
Okay, I lost you. Your lost home?
Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories?
No.
There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there. But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could.
Stop speaking in the third person. Okay, but whoever these ancient fathers are, I doubt their thanks would be of much use to me. Don't you have something more solid, like shiny clinky coin?
You're talking about coin.
Yes.
Yes, he does. And provided you bring him what he needs, he would have given them to you anyway.
Good, now we got that clear. So, hammerbird eggs. Understood. And where exactly can I find these eggs?
Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity.
Okay.
Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
I'm not making any promises, but I will certainly try to go on this biggest egg hunt
So,
ever.
Any luck?
I haven't even left. Oh my god. Okay, so what's this? Wanted at the behest of the Holy Order. The brigand Croco stands accused of multiple vile crimes, among the plundering, multiple murder, robbery, and foul speech against Malphas the Lightborn and the Holy Order itself. Clues that result in his arrest will be generously compensated by the guard city. I already killed him, and I already got my reward for that.
There it is. ARK.
Yes, ARK.
Majestic, isn't it?
Really majestic, that's for sure. And now I'm also looking at X. That's one of those birds. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Oh god, what have I gotten myself into? I'm going to hunt for bird eggs. Great. You know what, I'll do that in my spare time. For now, let's get to ARK and yeah. Let's just get to ARK. I want to see what it looks like on the inside. Definitely want to see what it looks like. Greetings, hunter. You're a hunter, right? How's the situation in the wilderness? I've heard lots of stories about how the wilds are very aggressive and stuff.
Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything and anyone on sight, and killing game they don't even eat afterwards. This must be the red madness everyone's talking about.
So it also takes control of animals.
Blazes. Where's this supposed to lead?
I hope to somewhere better. Say, I'm new to the area, and if someone knows a lot about ARK and the surrounding area, you might know. Do you have any tips for me?
Tips. Just be wary if you're outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, thank you.
Farewell.
Farewell. Of course, I could have asked that to you too, Jasper, but
Yes?
it's good to ask several people about it. Well, one thing for sure, ARK is heavily protected. I mean, this is a lot of guards in one place. God.
Monsieur?
And they are also kind to me. Nice. Okay, and what have we got here? Lyrical outpours and other fluids. Wild poetry presented by the poet. Noon until night in the upper quarter. Oh. You don't have to push me. Okay, well. Good morning.
Oh my. Another exhausted soul, aren't you? Are you sure you want to keep going like that? I mean, like that?
What? I beg your pardon?
Oh, come on! Don't you think I see how you're slaving away? You can hardly put one foot before the other. Look how exhausted you are. And this armor. Whew, it must weigh tons.
Fair
Thank
point.
Mathis, I have just the right thing for you. A way to ease your travels. A mount. And you know what? Today's your lucky day. If you agree to help me out with a little problem of mine, I'll give you one for free.
You give me a mount for free? Okay, I'm listening. What kind of problem do you have?
Gnarldolf. A troll.
Gnarldolf?
For 2 months now, every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm.
Okay.
The lad says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them. When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest, but it's gotten closer each night, and I'm sure that thing is out for my animals. So, what do you say? You kill Nardal for me, and in return, you will get one of my very best donkeys for free.
Donkeys?
And believe me, he lives up to his name.
A donkey. Well, a mount is a mount. Where the heck does the name even come from? Gnarldolf.
What? That doesn't ring a bell.
No, I'm an outlander.
Gnarldolf? As in the Gnarldolf?
No.
From the fairy tale, the Seraph and the Beast.
Nope. Nothing.
Considering how horrible the grunting sounds, that name seemed fitting to me. But call him what you want. It doesn't matter. As long as you kill him.
Well, it's just a troll, so I'll see what I can do. Any ideas how I can find him?
Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area. Eventually, you'll hear that grunting I told you about. Then just find out where it comes from.
Sure.
And needless to say, be careful.
Yeah.
You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
I've got some backup, don't worry. Well, Gnarldolf. I have no idea about any of those fairy tales. Either way, let's get going into ARK.
And here we are. Welcome to ARK.
Yay?
I've got some things to take care of here.
Okay.
So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Theolor Orenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
Sure. Wait, Theolor Orenthiel, the former Grandmaster of the Holy Order? I thought the story said he was imprisoned in Nerim.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
Okay. So, wait, let me get this straight. The Lightborn's most trusted servant returned to Enderal together with his former arch-enemies?
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. Okay. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why.
Well, as long as they don't stab each other.
Imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Orenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
Okay, so that means Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. Needless to say, that's quite bizarre.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, you always know that saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, whenever you're in trouble, so... Okay, before you go off and do your thing, could you tell me a little more about the city? Where can I find some new gear, for example, and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me.
No problem.
Alright then. ARK is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple.
Okay.
If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need.
Sounds good.
If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that.
Sounds
Finally,
good.
There's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it. And from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
The Undercity. I've heard some stuff about it, and it doesn't sound too inviting. People get sent there if they're not meant to be somewhere, and what is it?
Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity is a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Okay, so stay away from the Undercity. Okay, I think I'll find my way around then, so
Great.
Yeah.
Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Definitely, thank you. So, the first steps. So if I want to meet Jesper, I need to go to the marketplace. I have to also wait till midnight and look for the troll Naldolf in King's Bay. Find some eggs. Return lost hearts to the city. Find and defeat the Ash Widow. I need a claw for that. I should look in the marketplace. And the Bush of ARK volumes and more information on Enderal. Within ARK, you may also use the signpost to travel back and forth between the different districts. To do so, just walk in front of a signpost and interact with it. That can truly help me out. Also...
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
Sure. Can you also answer me why there is a dead chicken on the road? I'm not complaining. But, yeah. So, sir. Milbert's Foxhound.
Do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
What do you need?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first.
Okay.
You travel a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
Wait. I'll take that one, crafting book, blacksmithing apprentice, craftsmanship, apprentice enchantment. Wait, what are these books? Let's...
They crafting books.
Yeah.
I suppose you can call them that. They contain some valuable knowledge about the arts such as smithing, alchemy, or even lockpicking.
Okay, so nothing special.
Not that I would ever imply you'd do such a thing except in an old ruin, but you get the picture.
Yeah, I get the picture. I'd say... apprentice, craftsmanship. I'll go for alchemy.
Splendid.
Thank you.
Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those?
Yes.
There's something I need help with.
You already had me at you want help and you're going to pay me. So, what's troubling you?
I have a problem. And this problem is called Celia, which
Celia?
happens to be my sister. Where should I start?
What do you want me to do with her?
You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits, and both my father and my mother died during the attack.
My condolences.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to ARK,
where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead.
Everyone deals with grief differently.
She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night, she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Drage?
Now, of course, she is still my sister. So all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
I can totally agree with that. So... Wait, what do you mean by she's a dust addict? I'm an outlander and I've heard a dust mixer talking, but a little bit more information would be very welcome.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
So don't take it and be careful. Okay, and I'm assuming you can't talk to a guard about this. But why don't you yourself talk to her about it?
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in.
Wait.
I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Fair enough, I'll help you. So where can I find her?
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
I'll try and see what I can do. Definitely, I'll try. And see what I can do.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
Okay, so the Undercity. Okay, that might be worth investigating. But I am not going to drop a bank. Let's get that straight. Although that does sound like a perfect idea. Who is this?
What?
I'm guessing one of the Lightborn. Guessing, yeah. Okay, so where should I get started?
Tender friends of the granulous pleasance, melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours.
Oh god, merchants. I like them for they sell proper stuff. On the other hand, they can be very annoying and just... I see a smithy, I think. I want to visit that place, definitely. Greetings.
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Quite a bit. Definitely quite a bit. Okay, where should I even get started? The place is huge. Greetings. Are you alright? You look a little distraught.
And if I am, what is it to you? Listen, I know you mean well, but not now, please, not now.
If there's something troubling you, then maybe I can help.
Huh, help. Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated?
Who is that?
Aye, maybe you could help me, but I think we both know what that really means. You want money.
That's usually what it ends
Everyone
up
wants
being.
Money. It's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard Golfer proved it. I shouldn't talk like this to you. But still, please, just let me be. Just go.
I'm sorry. Okay. The locksmith of Megor Ironfort seems to be burdened with something. While talking with him, he mentioned that a certain golfer has proven that money is all that counts for him in the end. Perhaps I should investigate what this monger did. Search golfer Civil's assortment of goods for things which could belong to Megor Ironfort. Ooh. Good question. I have no idea who this is, but I'll certainly take a look. I mean, I can ask. Ask around, do stuff. Ooh, okay. And these are just screws, heads, odds and ends. Incorporated. Interesting. What is this place? The door was open. This is not a shop, is it? No. But they probably don't mind me snooping around. I mean, no one is here. Why should I care? I mean, who leaves behind a perfectly fine apple pie? Don't know where it is. Let me see. Warm apple pie. Or apple cake. Love it. So what is this place? And who lives in it? There are a lot of beds. Wait, is this a... Is this an inn or a hospital? I have no idea, and if I don't know if it's a hospital, then I will just... Not going to open that. I'll just take a look around. I mean, curious. Let's see. See, totally worth it. If no one's around to protect their belongings, then why shouldn't I just take it? There's no way I'm going to open that, though. Some places are even out of my reach. I have a scroll that can open one of the harder locks, but yeah, I'd rather use that if I truly need it. Well, that was a fruitful experience, and I'm not sure how useful it actually was in the end, but in the meantime, I can probably use a smelter to make some stuff. And that is all very useful to put in my secure chest, if I can find it at least. Ooh. Okay, gotta ask for some information.
You don't know shit, boy. I'd rather go tap dance in front of the Truchessa than work for a Chilean.
But I don't think she would like that.
Hello.
What I'm trying to say is, stay away from those olive-skinned cutthroats. They lure you in with nice words and big promises, then bang, you put your cross under a contract that makes you a slave for a lifetime.
Oh, but this isn't nice. Why would they do that?
Oh. Because they're a greedy pack who have as much decency and path-abidingness as a bloody Batir, that's why. I tell you, boy, I am so sick of those fucking glittery liars. If I were the Grandmaster, I'd have thrown them out of this country long ago. Bastards, all of them.
Okay.
Greetings.
Niramis, aren't you?
Yes.
What a pleasure.
Oh, and what a pleasure to meet you, and I would gladly not stomp you in the face at all. Greetings. You're feeding the chickens? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, people are so lovely kind, and I see my secure chest.
Always talking much.
Huh?
Greetings. Nothing. Why is this here? I don't want to know. I do want to see if everything works correctly. Yes, it works. Good. Good. I should most certainly put some stuff away. Like all these arrows. I have way too many on me. Steel dagger of ambush. Don't need that. I have way too much stuff. That should be good. Okay, so I'm hoping to find a smith, someone who can sell me stuff.
Isn't this nice?
Greetings.
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
quite a lot, and apparently you guys do not sell stuff. That is a bit of a shame. Where is this going? This is going to the heartland outside again. You are just all working and not selling. Oh well. Let's see. I think... Oh. He looks pretty good.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh? Stop ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you. What's the problem?
You bloody flooded your eyes on me, woman.
Wait, what?
You think I haven't noticed, don't you?
Excuse me, but I have only just arrived.
Sorry I won't, so I'll smack your mouth.
Really? Your woman? Who is she?
Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deduce her, me Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
Sorry, but I actually think you are. You're on the wrong track, pal. I'm not interested in women. Let's start off with that.
Uh-huh. Then you want to deduce me, don't you?
No, definitely not.
Of course. What else would you want? I knew it the moment I saw you. Okay, then listen up, pal. I'm way above your league.
You're way below it.
Right now, or you'll see me get real angry.
Oh, really? And this, dear friends, is why we should take it easy on the booze.
Why, you think you can mock me?
Yes.
Alright. You'll regret this.